Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm back for the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 5. This is the 5th one of these challenges, obviously. But each week I draw 2 prompts out of my bag, and all the prompts are already in the bag. I put them all in there when I start the challenge. And I draw 2 prompts, and then the idea is to make 2 pieces of ephemera, one for each prompt. So for example, last week I had number 31 was a feather. So I made this piece of ephemera for a journal using a feather and other items. You can use anything else you want. You just have to include the prompt. That's like the only rule. So a feather, and then number 32 was a villain, and that particular piece was another envelope that I used this set in. I used the Dracula as my villain, but it has gone away with the journal that it was made for, so I don't have that piece anymore. But anyway, that's how you do it. So I'm going to draw number 33, which is a monster. Well, now I'm moving past Halloween, but that's okay. 33. It's so weird how I do that too, because quite often when I draw, the next week has something very similar to the last week. So last week we had 32, which was a villain, and 33 is a monster. You know, that's just the luck of the draw. So, but you can interpret it however you want. You could use a cute monster or a scary monster or whatever. Doesn't matter to me. 34 is a robot. So an image of a robot, like could be out of a kid's book, or, you know, a doodle monster, or whatever you want it to be. Okay. So I'm going to get some things together and I will be right back. Hey, hi everybody. I am back, and I want to show you this digital really quick because I keep forgetting. I've been wanting to show you for like a week. It is called Frosty Volume 2 because I have a different snowman type kit that I named Frosty, and I just couldn't think of another name for this, so I just called this one Volume 2, even though they are not related to each other, like they don't look alike. Anyhow, this is a 20-page digital download, and so I'm just going to flip through it real quick just so you guys can see it. Feel free to fast forward if you would like to do that, but I want to make sure if anybody's interested in cute little snowmen that they get it. So, yeah, so it's in my Etsy shop, Frosty Volume 2. My friend Nancy, my pal Nancy, Nancy Pitter, she requested snowmen, you know, for around Christmas time. So this is my snowman kit, and then I am working on another more traditional colored Christmas kit that should be done here shortly. I had a bit of a struggle bus with that. So you get all those pages, and then you get the number 10 window envelope covers, and these are to cover number 10 window envelopes. However, you can make all different ephemera using these. Just cut these windows out, put a little acetate or transparency paper behind them, and you can fold them up in all different ways. To make pockets or faux number 10 window envelopes or whatever you want. They're just kind of fun to play with. And then I did do a page of the paintbrushes like we did for the Somerset Studio magazine challenge thing that I did. Words. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to do some snowman ones. So that's in there, and those are just to like decorate your pages, or if you watched that Somerset Studio video, you can make a tuck or whatever using those. So, and then you'll get these 2 file folder kind of journal cards, and then also a file folder. And then we have some fussy cut snowmen, because those are always fun. And then just like journaling cards, little decorative bits that you can add to, you know, a piece of ephemera or whatever. Lots of tags. I did lots of tags because I thought this, I don't know what I did. This is a darker, I usually print all of my ephemera and stuff on this cardstock that's this light cream. I don't know how that ended up in the stack, but anyways, I did a bunch of tags because I thought this might be a good kit to do a tag journal with. So if you just want to do some like stocking stuffers, or, you know, just a little fun something for a friend, for a Christmas gift, then you could make a tag journal. So anyways, that is that. So it's done, and I've showed it, and ta-da. So yeah, I want to say hugs and blessings to Joan, Vicky, and Susan. Thank you guys so much for watching and commenting. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. So yes, you just saw these on Friday. I had one left, and I was like, well, I want to use it. And then, oh, I don't want to do this one first. Hold on. I'm just going to cut these, and then we're going to do the other one first. Not that it really matters, I guess, but anyhow, I try to do them in order just so it's less confusing. So number 33 was Monster, and what I have chosen for Monster, because I'm kind of done with my Halloween stuff, so I mean I could save it for next year, but I'm going to use dragons, because I kind of consider, I mean, they would scare the crud out of me if they were real, right? So I'm going to say Monster for those. And I have my Dragon Rider digital kit. That's what this is all from. And I'm going to use one of the pockets from that. And I think what I'm going to do is put it... Do I have a whole sheet? I probably don't. I forgot to look for that before I started, because I'm good like that. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. What I would do is put this onto a... Pretend this is a paper folded, so this is half of your journal, you know, your journal page. And so what I would do is glue this down on 3 sides, have a pocket there, or you could go side tuck too. I just think it'd be easier to do top tuck, but we're also going to cut this pocket. Actually, I think I'm going to cut it down here, cut along there, but you could cut there too and have even another pocket. But anyways, I'm going to cut along here, and so it'll be a pocket and a pocket up behind there. That was the plan I had for today, and then I forgot to get out my coffee dyed paper, so I'm just going to kind of cut around this very carefully. If you're using these, be careful, because they get out of control real fast. At least if you're me, they do. So how are you guys? I hope that you're well, and I hope you're able to get cleaned up from the hurricane if you're in its path. I know some people have a long journey ahead of them on that, and I'm so sorry. Okay, so I cut that hole open. I just hope that your family's all safe. That's the important part. Stuff, although I know it's outrageously expensive, but at least you can get stuff again. Can't replace the family members, so hopefully they are all good. Heard from my friend Celeste, and she's good, and my friend Nan down there is good, and I'm sure I'm forgetting other people, but my heart goes out to you guys, definitely. So I think I'll put a thumb notch in this, and then I'll know that I wanted to have it as a pocket. And my heart really goes out to the people in North Carolina, because I just feel like they've gotten the old shaft on everything, but anyway. Alright, so then I have a tag from the same kit that's going to go in here, and that's that my dragon's going to go in there. And then we're going to put, oh, I know what else I wanted to do. I'm going to cut that again. Where did I just, oh my gosh, it's right here. Amy, I'm going to put this on here, but I kind of want that corner to go behind. So I'm going to cut along here. And I know that's way bigger than it needs to be, but that's okay, because we want to make sure it's going to tuck in there nice and not be held up, you know. So I'm going to do like that. That makes those even more dimensional. They're already really dimensional. Love these pockets. So yeah, that really helps when you do when you cut them in different spots. It makes them look even more dimensional, I feel like. And all these bits and pieces are in that Dragon Rider kit, so So hopefully you guys are having a nice day. It was beautiful this morning. Walk in and enjoying the outdoors. It's like my only time of the day that I really get to go enjoy the outdoors. I mean, I could go out, you know, at night, I guess, but I'm not. I generally stay home. I'm a homebody. Luckily my hubby is too, so that works out well. And then I'm going to come back here because I know I probably have a mess, but I'm going to glue that flap down too, because otherwise whatever tag or whatnot I try to stick in there, I'm probably going to get it all caught up on that little corner, right? And we don't want that. You could even take another strip of paper and put it over there, which actually I think I'll just do that. That will show you and hopefully solve any issues. Make sure you just really coat it good with glue though, so it's not catching on anything. So see, if you go like that, then hopefully you won't have any catching happening. All right, so that is down and that is good. This guy, I wanted to put something on here too. I have these cogs and I cut these out of some of my new rusty paper, which I think I might start doing. I have these cogs, rusty cogs, in my Etsy shop, and I used to cut them out of a different paper, but I think I might start cutting them out of this new, just for something different. So if you have them and you want kind of different ones. And I like this 5, and that's also in the kit, that number 5. I don't know why cogs and stuff with dragons, but anyhow. It's supposed to sort of be that kind of steampunk vibe, rather than like what you normally think of castles and dragons. This has castles and dragons, but as being medieval, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more of that steampunk time, which is a little bit more of a Victorian thing. That was kind of what I was going for, but gosh, he's in here, but he has to go open the door and get out because I closed the door. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to let him out because otherwise he's just going to keep doing that. I'm back. My husband's working from home, so I try to not bug him when he's working from home. So I closed the door, but then the cat, because he follows me everywhere, was in here and closed in. You know, pets and stuff. Pets and all the stuff. And we'll glue those down. Let me just snip this. And I just printed these on cardstock, so I'll probably still back it because that's what I do. But and I do like the rusty old cogs on there, kind of cool. And I'll just trim them where they hang over. Yeah, I did the dragon piece for magic when I drew out magic out of the bag. And that's what got this whole thing started. It was my friend Libby on Instagram. She did something like this, and that's what piqued my interest and got me making these dragon papers. But anyway, I did do that for magic. But that's good because whenever I'm able to make a journal out of this, it's probably going to be after Christmas now, I will have a couple pieces ready, which is always a good thing. Which is why we do these challenges in the first place, right? I actually think I might do that and have it go onto that 5 a little bit. Yeah, I usually cut these cogs out of my Rust and Numbers kit, which is also great because it's a photograph of actual rusty metal. But I just thought I would try it out of a different paper and see what it looked like. And I do cut them out of black paper as well if you don't want any color to, you know, you just want black. Okay, so that will tuck into this pocket like so. And then we're going to make a kind of a journaling card out of that. And that's just a piece of the paper from the kit. So I'm just going to use a piece of this and I'm going to back it with coffee dyed paper, tea dyed paper, whatever dyed paper. So yeah, I hope everything is going good for you guys. We're all doing well, the kids are well. They're just busy, but that's a good thing. Keeps them out of trouble, right? Yeah, Aiden's been, even though she, I don't want to say just has a job now, because she used to work and go to school, but she graduated, and so she can't find a job in her field, which is graphic design. She's been looking, but she's been freelancing, and that's actually been working pretty good for her. But it's like she's got 2 jobs because she goes to her job, and then on her, you know, time off, she's doing the freelance work. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy for her. But she's kind of like I am. It's better if we're busy. We don't sit idle very well. Antsy. We get antsy. I think I ripped that. It's kind of a weird shape, but we can always tear it more if we need to. I need a new glue stick. That one's pretty much, there's a little bit in there, but I'm going to use this one for while I'm videoing. I don't want to fight with it because it's just glopping everywhere. This is easier. I'm just going to try to go right down in the corner and all the way to the bottom. And it's not straight, so it's not totally going to work, but that's what we're going to try to do. And then I think I'm just going to cut it with my Tim Holtz trimmer, because I think that will work better. Maybe I can straighten it up a bit. We will figure it out somehow, right? Let's see, it's very crooked. Ugh, suddenly I'm very hot. I'm either cold or I'm hot. Those are my options these days. There doesn't seem to be any in between. That did not want to cut, so. I think the bottom is fine. It's really crooked. Oh my goodness. This cutter doesn't love it when it's a little bit thick. Or thin. has to be just right. It's kind of like the Three Bears. Not picky at all, just has to be perfect. Okay. Perfect weight paper is all it wants. All right, so let me make sure that is going to fit if this is glued down to something. It's going to be tight, so I'm going to trim it just a little more. Sorry. I know it's super annoying because this thing is so, it's kind of noisy. I tried to cut quietly. My videos definitely aren't great for sleeping too. Luckily they have some really good videos for that. Every once in a while I turn on one of those. Like where they read to you or whatever, you know. They're just nice and soothing, quiet. Get sleepy. They're perfect for that. Us crafters are kind of noisy, banging stuff around and jabbering. That was a lot of work just to cut a tag. Sorry. It is good if you're new because you get to see, you know, kind of how. And the reason I put book page in between is just to give it more stability, because this was just a piece of the kit page, so it was just copy paper, so it wasn't thick at all. So that's why I did that, if you're wondering. Why so many layers? It's just to make it nice and sturdy, so when you're sliding it in and out of the pocket, it's not just this floppy, foldy mess, you know? I don't know if I want like another one of these, but I do like that one. This is from my Grungy, just Grungy, that's right. I could put a piece of that on there. Just one of the bits that come in there, and like I was showing you with the snowman kit, these little bits are kind of fun because you can just, if you want to tear them up or do whatever, just to give you a little something on your page. They're good size for that. Yeah. It's got that number, but I'm okay with it. Numbers seem like a good thing to go with this kit for some reason. It's the steampunk thing. I feel like. So that is what I have for Monster. But if you are doing Halloween journals or what have you, you could definitely do some cool, do Frankenstein or what else? I mean, really anything. Or you could do like a cute kid type monster. Oh, in fact, you know, the kids in costumes, something with that one would have been cute too. So there's, I mean, or whatever you have. All right, so I'll put something up there, but that is going to be my monster one, mainly this guy right here. That is done. Let's do our little, the next one is robot. And so there's a freebie in the description box below the video again, because I, of course, saw robot and I just had to play with robots. So I cut one out, obviously, but you'll get a whole page like just like this with all the different cute little rusty old robots. So I thought it would be fun to use them on this last paint chip that I had. I was like, I might as well decorate it. And it probably would have been better on the kind of rusty paint chip, but it's fine. It's a neutral, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, what I did is I cut them because I want to do like, with those lines, I think it's cute. Like it looks like they're popping out of different spots, you know? I just think they're cute. So if you don't have any robot things, I made you some robot things. Because I know that might not be a super popular one, but I'm thinking they're pretty stinking cute. So I'm happy with it. I think I'm going to put a piece of this on there. This is just some of my grungy paper that I cut using that. What is that thing? It's just one of these punches. And I got it. It's EK Success. I don't know. That's all I know. I got it on Amazon, so it should be fairly easy to find. I remember I'll put it in the description box as well. Oh, yeah, the freebie thing, because I didn't explain that very well last time, and I had some people that are new that were confused, and I apologize. When I say there's a freebie, it's just in the description box below the video. So below the video on your screen, you should see kind of like a gray colored arrow. If you just click on that, a box comes down and has all kinds of good information in there, like links to any digitals I used, or links to other creators. Like I said, my Amazon. I am an Amazon associate, so my information is in the description box for that as well. So yeah, if you're ever looking for information on a video, any video, not just crafting videos, you can often find it in the description box. So that's where I put the freebies. You just click on it, and I share it through my Google Drive. And so you can easily get it, download it, use it. I try to keep it simple for the freebies so that, you know, anybody can get them and use them. I like these little robots though. They're super cute. Super cute. Put him on there. I mean, it's kind of good to have a different color background than if it was the rust, because otherwise I think you kind of lose the little robot dudes. I just like the way it looks like they're peeking out from somewhere. Who knows where. They're just cute. So yeah, I hope you guys use them and like them. He needs to scoot over a little because his ear is going to hang over. But of course, you can use them just like they are as journaling cards or whatever. You don't have to cut them all out. I just thought that was fun. I probably should have figured out what I'm going to put up there before I glued him down, but too late now. He's down. I think I want to put a number on here. It'll just be fun. I figured Monster would be easy to find because you could do old vintage, you know, Halloween stuff or whatever you wanted for Monster, but Robot might be a little harder for people to find something you know, might not have something already. I'm laying these guys on a book to ink those little bits, which were not fun to cut out. Anyway, that's why I didn't torture you with it, but it works good to lay it out on something and ink it. He's gonna go there. This little guy at the top. Go up here. Oh, I was thinking this, but I'm not going to be able to put it down very far. It's going to have to go up a little bit higher now. Unless, can I lift these? No. Nope, nope, nope. I should have thought that through better. It happens. Tapings. This is from some old music paper. The randomness that I have in my different little pouches of junk, right? And scrap bins is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Actually, I think I might pop that out. Oh, oh well. It's really, really crispy paper. I stamp those Tim Holtz stamps on all the edges of paper that I tear off. So yeah, sometimes they're very fragile. That's kind of fun though, right? I like this 3. I just cut that off of one of my tags from my abandoned kit that was sitting around. I think I like paint chips. I didn't think I liked them because I tried other things before and was like, eh. But I'm finding a love for them. These guys are definitely cute on there. All right. I have another piece. I think I like this thing. This is also from the Dragon kit. Dragon Rider. Very rusty crusty. I have lots of kits with rusty crusty, so there's lots of things that you could use with them, and it would be fun. And if you buy digitals from me, you may have some of them. The rusty kits, that is. Top of his head still needs... It's hard to get all with all the little knobs and bolts and whatever hanging off of them. It's tricky. Very tricky. Let's see. The clock's kind of cool. That's also from my abandoned kit. I want one of those blue ones. I like the clock. I know, I suddenly got very quiet, didn't I? It's the thinking. These clocks are wacky because they're computer generated, so sometimes they're just nonsensical, but it doesn't really need to be sensical for this anyways. I kind of think I need just a little something down here to ground him a little bit. Like even if it doesn't go behind him entirely. Yeah. I'm going to tear that one. I know it fit in that corner really nicely, and I'll probably kick myself, but it's okay. Angora is this color. I like this color chip. Our house isn't far off those colors on the inside. The main color in our house is called greige. Weird, right? Gray beige. Beige gray. It's good neutral. Oh, he needs to scoot over a little bit or his ear's going to be hanging off the card. Scoot over, little dude. I like those robots. They're funny. I'm easily entertained. All right. There is Robot. Oh, I didn't glue these guys on. If I can get a hold of them. I love that little guy at the top. He's just cute as all get out. I loved the movie Wall-E. Well, I didn't like the story. It's just ridiculous. But anyways, I did like, I think I'm going to have it hang off just a little bit. I loved the robots. They're so cute. Wall-E, mainly. My son was like the perfect age for that whole movie. But anyway, I loved Wall-E. Okay. That is what I have for Robot. I like it. It's cute. And it was a good way to use up that paint chip. And I will back it, just like the ones I did last week. All right. So we have Monster. Monster is the dragon. And a robot. It's a robot, but I used 3 robots. However you want to do it however you want. I just think they're fun and cute. And don't forget to grab your freebie. So bring it up so you can see a little better. Oh, I forgot the other tag. This tag comes in and out of there. And then we have the tag that goes at the back too, with another dragon. And Robot. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And we will chat again soon. Love ya. Bye.